I want to talk to you about barriers to effective listening. The first barrier that we have is assumptions and preconceived ideas. We are convinced already before someone talks that we know exactly what they're going to say. Oftentimes we've had the same conversation with different people, and before we're willing to give consideration to what they say, we already have determined it. We know that's exactly what they're going to say. Another barrier is defensiveness. When we feel attacked, threatened, misrepresented, disrespected, we protect ourselves and we put up a wall. We do not listen because we do not have the ability emotionally to let it inside of us. A third barrier is that we want to make a point. We're only listening to make an effective rebuttal. We don't really have an interest in understanding what they're saying. What we're trying to do is share our own opinion or convince them that our strategy is right. Another barrier is we get emotionally overwhelmed because we take things personally. We hear something and it's so painful. It might be our boss or it might be somebody on the team has said something about us. And we want to be a great employee. We want to be a great teammate. And the very fact that they see us in an unfavorable light is so hard for us to handle emotionally that we're not able to hear it because we're triggered. Here's another barrier, is that we are afraid that if we accept it, that people are going to think we agree with it. So what happens is somebody's saying something and we're under the misinterpretation, and we have the false idea that if I accept what they say, if I receive it, then that means that they're going to think I agree with it. And here's the hardest barrier, is we're afraid to change. Ultimately, what's going on inside is if we give it consideration in our own mind, in our own brain, we're convinced that that means that we're going to have to do something to change.